Hey everybody, Dr. Paul here. Hello James. Hello Janie. Welcome to the quiz. It's quiz time. Oh yeah. Everybody feeling good? Hello Macaro Young, first timers. Will it literally just start on YouTube or do we need to download it? You don't need to do nothing. That's it. If you can see me, if you can hear me, then everything's alright. So that's the first thing. If folk tell me that you can hear me, that's always good. Hello hello Shelley. Hello Raymond. Hello Felix. Lots of regulars here. Right, okay, I'm Dr. Paul. We're going to start the quiz any minute. And yeah, welcome to any first timers in the vein of Macaro Young. It's a pub quiz. I'm going to explain it how it works as soon as we hit 7 o'clock. But there's it's pretty straightforward. It's a quiz, you know. I'm going to ask the questions. You're going to hit me with the answers, and you can win prizes. All right. Hi, Chris. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Jerry. Mr. Healy. Old school. Thank you for telling me you can hear me, Janie. Perfect. Hello, Charlotte. Thanks, Raymond. Yeah, so did anybody watch that parish council meeting from today? Well, from December. But it went viral this morning. It's great. It really has encouraged me to get the Zoom quiz going, you know, so that you can do, and I can do, embarrassing, humiliating things, and then we can share them on social media and go viral for all the wrong reasons. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Hello, Louisa. Hello, the Whittons. Karen, specifically. Hello, Kev. You be here. Don't worry about nothing, Kev. Well, look. What's that? In your picture, it looks like... Is that science? Are you doing a science thing there? Like, there, in your little picture. It looks like a microscope or something, or like... I don't know. Something to do with Star Wars? I've got no idea. But it makes you look really smart. And we'll see if that comes true. Meetings about... I've got the authority. Here I've got the authority. In whatever parish council that was, I do not have the authority. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7 o'clock. Welcome to the quiz. I'm Dr. Paul. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the quiz and then we're going to get started, alright? So, let me put a little thing on the screen here so I don't have to be so big and menacing. That's better. I got the authority. Yeah, welcome new people. This is a serious shirt. Might get another close-up of that later if you're lucky. Seriously, it's all we talked about all day. Me and the missus is great. The first thing I saw this morning on Twitter, and it's just, if you watch the 9-minute version on YouTube, yeah, yeah, I've always got disco fever, Miss Snow. Every single day, every single minute, every single hour. Money and a power. Hello, Nomsy. Hello, Roddy from Das Team. Hello, Colin. Hello. I missed that, but I missed the Britney Spears bit. Optician. All right. Okay. Cool. You think I'd recognise that stuff, eh? Hello, Triangulation. Right. I'm going to tell you about the quiz, everybody. We are destined, due, and more or less on schedule to start this quiz at 5 minutes past. That's when I'm aiming to hit the first question. Okay. Between now and then, I'm just going to tell you about the quiz. First of all, please give us a share. If you hit share and share with your friends, not only is that great and it increases the fun, but you get a point. So you might as well do that just now. Well, you're not an optician. Right. Well, this is the first game of the night. If anybody can work out what that stuff is in Kev's profile pic, then we'll put them on the wheel. If obviously Kev's the judge for this one. So the first person to put in the comments what's actually going on in Kev's profile picture there. It looks like he's behind glass and there's like some sort of scientific medical looking stuff. Do you make detects eye diseases? Just give us a shout out, Kev, if anybody gets it right, okay? If you can, hopefully you can see the chat. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna talk about the quiz. So the live quiz starts soon. How to play the quiz: you answer the questions, right? It's a pop quiz, you know. You mark yourself after each round and don't shout out answers in the chat unless I'm specifically asking. What else we got here? Cooking the vaccines, electron microscope, LBA technician. Maybe that's lab technician in a typo. Welcome new timers from Scotland, Ireland, and an Englishman. Electron microscope. Space scientist. All right. Tate Core gets it right. What did he say? Let's have a look. One item looks like a CCTV camera. Right, you're a cop. You're like a CCTV cop. Holy shit. Tell us what it is now, Kev, and we can. If Tate was right, then we can put him on the wheel. If you don't know what I mean by on the wheel, you'll find out pretty soon. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just going to type Tate's name in there just now. And we'll get the full detail from Kev in just a minute. So yeah, that's it. Answer the questions. Write your answers on a bit of paper. You mark yourself, all right, after each round. So there's no apps or anything like that. It's just nice and friendly, you know. There are prizes, but you win the prizes by getting on the wheel of names. And you get on the wheel of names by answering incidental questions as we go. And we'll do games for names at the end of the main part of the quiz. So what? Software in that. Right. But you said Tate got it right. I'll put Tate on the wheel. I do work with CCTV cameras. Right, okay. Software. All right. CCTV software engineer. Excellent. Well, either way, Tate's on the wheel. Now, last time we played was Wednesday. Quiz is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Wednesday, it was, here's the scores from Wednesday. I arranged the scores in order of intelligence of Only Fools and Horses characters. So the top echelon there, Fabian's, Smarticus, John Meacham, Shit Tribe, Marion Lorna, Lumpy Gravy, all Del Boy, all right? Lumpy Gravy, UK and Alliance and London Lockdown. Into the 60 points, we rated these teams as being Boise, on a par with Boise, Pavlov's Dolls, Chameleon, Social Outcast, Part A, Jocks Nomad, Sausage Roll, Quizzy Poos, Rodney. It's got 2 GCEs, so he's not at the bottom. Doyle, Spedge, Golden Girls, Tromblon, Barrymore's Fist, and right at the bottom, your Trigger, Joy Division, Oven Gloves, Quarantine, Heats of Mints, and Steph, the Spirit Bear. Oh yeah. That was Wednesday. So at the end of the main quiz, which should finish around about 8 o'clock, I'll get you to upload your score for tonight. I'll do another league table for tonight. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the quiz. Also Friday at 9 o'clock. I'll repeat the quiz later on. The Deadpool. We've actually got a dropper this month. These are the names that were put in during January for most famous person to die in February. We already have one name who's gone. There he is, the captain himself. But that might not be the winner because it's the most famous person to die. So there's still all those other people on the list that might trump the captain, you know. Hire me to do a Zoom quiz. Get in touch if you want a private quiz. Done a few of them. Right, prizes for tonight. It's already after 5 past. We'll work through these. Thank you very much to Jenny Haslemeyer, who's putting up these beautiful puffin coasters, Atlantic puffin coasters tonight. You can win these. Look at them. High quality, real nice. Pickering's Gin is on the end of a 4-week sponsor run for us. So tonight they're giving away this Love Lockdown, Love Lockdown, Valentine's Day cocktail kit. All right, gin, tonic, all this cocktail stuff, all in it. Worth 40 quid. All right, you can win that tonight. Yeah. Puffin coasters look lush, says Raymond. They certainly do. They look high quality. Even if you don't win gin tonight, you can still get a discount, all right, by using a code. If you go to Pickering's Gin website, use the discount code Dr. Paul, gets you £3.50 off your order. And we have another sponsor, which is Rowan Flowers and Crafts there in Edinburgh, and that's Lorna, and she's going to send you a lovely bouquet of flowers, okay? Great stuff, handmade, you know. Support your local florist. Does a lot more for the local economy than giving it away to the big boys and the supermarkets and what. Look at these lovely flowers. Right, Lorna will sort you out. Okay. we have arrived. I'll talk more about the prizes later and how it works and everything like that. But let's get started. Let's just get on with the quiz. So the first round, as usual, is the same letter round. That means that all of the answers in the first round begin with the same letter. So once you have the first letter, then it's nice and easy. You know what I mean? You can work out the ones you don't know because you know the letter. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Remember, don't shout out the answers in the chat. Just write these down just now, okay? So number one, if your birthday is on St. George's Day, the National Day of England, then what star sign are you? I'm not that. I'm a Leo. I was born in the summertime. But if your birthday is St. George's Day, which is National Day of England, then what is your zodiac star sign? Okay? Hello, Graham. Hello, Jan. Number two, in Norse mythology, this is the same letter round, so remember, all the answers start with the same letter. Which god wields a hammer called Mjolnir? Mjolnir. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mjolnir, if you're just going to read it how it is, but Mjolnir, I think. Norse god with a great big hammer. Who's that, right? Number three, what's the name of the British scientist who was given a knighthood in 2004 and is credited with inventing the World Wide Web in the early 1990s? He created all this. We are inside his matrix. So which British scientist is that? He got a knighthood for inventing the internet. Fair enough. It's pretty good. 2004. What is his name? It's his first name that starts with the same letter, by the way. Number four. Which car company's range of cars include models called the Corolla, the Hilux, and the RAV4? All right. These are all models of car by the same motor manufacturer. What is the maker? You know what I mean? And the last one, number five, the English Riviera. Which seaside town in the southwest of England was the setting for the TV comedy show Fawlty Towers? All right, famous 1970s comedy starring John Cleese. Fawlty Towers. Which town was the setting? All right, that is the 5 questions. Thank you, Karen. Karen's straight in there telling me that they are ready. Thank you very much. That's what I need you to do. If enough people tell me that you are ready, then I know to move on to the answers. Just for anyone who missed anything, I'm going to quickly go over these again one more time before we go to the answers for the first round. So you just got to remember it's the same letter round, all right? All the answers start with the same letter. So you end up with 5 answers that start with the same letter for round 1. So your birthday, St. George's Day. What star sign are you? That's question number 1. Question number 2. Norse god with a great big hammer called Mjolnir. What's the name of the British scientist who invented all of this? The World Wide Web, the super information highway in the 90s. Number 4, what's the name of the car company? They make the Corolla, the Hilux, and the RAV4. That's question number 4. And the last one, seaside town, which is the setting for Fawlty Towers. That is the alternative theory, that the internet was created by a room full of monkeys. And, you know, to be honest, I wasn't there, so how do I... You might well be right, Richie. Right, everyone's ready. Let's just crack on. Let's get a nice fast start to tonight's quiz. So you should have 5 answers, all start with the same... Do I have hairspray on? No. No, you should know by now. Noodle doodles, this is natural. I washed my hair this morning, so it's got quite a bit of foof in it, but... You know, for a man my age, that is some hair, you know? Okay, let's get the answers on. Hello, Stephen, with the Sputniks. Okay, here we go. Did you get a letter? I'm sure you did. I don't think that was too tough to get a letter. Letter T for that's hair. Fabulous. Right, number 2. Here come the answers. You're right, Noodle Doodles. It is lovely. Drive myself daft with my own hair. Right, St. George's Day. That is, oh God, I can't even remember. 23rd of April, I think, something like that. It's Taurus, anyway. Taurus is the answer. That's a question. There's a trivia question to get yourself on the wheel. First person to put the actual date of St. George's Day in the chat will get their name on the wheel. And I'm going to quickly look it up so I know what I'm doing. What is it? It's 23rd April. I was right. And Simon was first there. So Simon, you're on the wheel straight away. Very nice indeed. Okay, good one. Right, here's the rest of the answers. Number 2, Mjolnir. I noticed Mr. Doyle telling us that in mythology it's actually smaller than a normal hammer. Don't know much about it myself, but Thor is the correct answer here. That's true. That's my mum. She's taking credit for the hair. Thanks, mum. The hair is due to me. Mine is awesome. It is true. Hi, mum. There's Thor. That's an old engraving from the Middle Ages showing what he looked like. Number 3, which British scientist was given a knighthood and invented the internet? It's Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee. That's what he looks like. There's his face of slight regret for inventing all this. Tis nothing but a toffee hammer. Old Thor. Right, number 4. Which car company's got the Corolla, the Hilux, the RAV4? That's Toyota. Cars. Don't care about cars. And the last one, Fawlty Towers is set in Torquay. Can we get 1 point for Tim Berners-Lee? Yes, I think so. Yeah. Definitely. So there you go, Torquay. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? Everything looks like nice in that weather. You could go to Coat Bridge and it would look alright in that weather. So 10 out of 10 if you got them all right, because it's 2 points per question, but there are bonus points here. Add them on. You add 2 points if somebody is a subscriber on your team, subscriber to YouTube. If there's no one in the team, don't add 2 on. But you can get to 2 points just by hitting subscribe down there. Hit subscribe now. You get 2 instant points. If somebody shares the quiz, you get an extra point. So share the quiz right now. And you add 1 if it's your birthday. Let me know if it's your birthday. Went for Truro. Nah, Truro is Torquay's in Devon, South Devon. Truro is right down in Cornwall, which is the southwest. But it's a different place. Truro's inland as well. Taurus, Thor, Tim Berners-Lee, Toyota, Torquay. Yeah, one for Tim is fine for the guy's first name. Because he could have easily been Tom or... Well, that's pretty much it. There's no other male boy names that start with T, is there? It's just Tim and Tom. So that was a 50% chance of getting a point. What the hell is going on here? How'd you get 16 points? That's not right. 13's the maximum, Miles. Have you got 2 subscribers? That's what's going on. It's only 2 points per team, even if you've got 10 subscribers, right? All right, Tony. Nah, it's Anthony, isn't it? Travis, that's not a real name. Tad, American. Tequin. Right enough. Fair enough. Tequin. Okay. Thor as well. I did a question about that recently, about the number of kids that were born in Scotland called Thor. There was a few, but there was more kids called Odin. Tarquin definitely doesn't count. Right, let's crack on. Picture round. So same thing, 5 pictures. Forget about the same letter now, that's just the first round. Here we go, picture round. Number 1, name the American band. They are pictured here at an autograph signing session in 2004. I just looked that up for you, Richie. 67 in the last year. Kid's called Tadger. Taizo. That's Doug's. That's a Doug's name. Aye. Aye, 13. That's the stuff, Miles. All right. Okay, number 2. Tongue. Which European language is shown here alongside English? Oh, shish. Hello, good morning. Dzień dobry. Goodbye. Do widzenia. So, that is a language that is not English. Which language is it? Okay, number 3, up for the cup. This is the main trophy, the most important trophy in which American sport? Baseball, basketball, or ice hockey? Say hello to a few more people I've not said hello to yet. Hello, Kay. Welcome back. Hello, Mike. Hello, Pretty Linda. That's no fanning about. Pretty Linda. Started to call myself good looking Paul. But then you've actually got to see me. Okay. Number 4 is this. It's a film poster. Name the film from the poster. It's a blockbuster 1984 poster. It won 8 Oscars and it is about an 18th century musician. And I've never seen it. I really want to see it. What's that? Are you saying I asked too many of those? Is that what you're saying? So, name the film, right? 1984. It won 8 Oscars and it's about a musician who lived in the 18th century. But what is the name of the film? Okay, and number 5, have a look at this. This is a £5 note from the Clydesdale Bank, but what year was it issued? You see a little black square down there? That's covering up the thing year. But if you get within 20 years, then you get the points. So have a guess at this. When did £5 notes look like this? All right. Thank you, Mr. Doyle, telling us that you're ready. Let us know when you're ready, folks. I'm just going to go over these one more time. So number 1, who's the band? Okay, loads and loads of hits in the 2000s. Party songs, that sort of thing. And there they are, signing autographs. Who are they? What is the language that isn't English there? Proszę, dziękuję. Przepraszam. You might say that stuff. This is the main trophy for which American sport? Baseball, basketball, or ice hockey? Name the movie. 1984, 8 Oscars. Very successful film. And the last one, have a guess at the year of the Clydesdale Bank £5 note. That looks pretty involved. Okay, and you've just got to get within 20 years, all right? So just don't write down a range for this one. Just write down a single year. But if it's within that time frame, then you get the points. Okay, right, here we go. I'm going to tell you the answers now. So you ready? 2 points for each of these once again. So 10 points altogether. Number 1, American band. That's she's called Fergie, the woman in the front. That's will.i.am at the back. They are the Black Eyed Peas. There they are. The Black Eyed Peas for 2 points. It's Polish. Credit to my mum, who is learning Polish at the moment. I'm sticking with the Greek just now. I'd like to learn Polish, but I'll do that later. Number 3. This is the main trophy for which American sport? Baseball, basketball, or ice hockey? It's ice hockey. It's well, actually, nah, it's too easy. I was going to say name the trophy. It's called the Stanley Cup. All right, it's called the Stanley Cup. Tell you what, I'll touch on this to get on the wheel. Who are the current holders of the Stanley Cup? Which ice hockey team are the current champions? Let's see if I can quickly look this up before your answers come in. Right, okay, I've got it. No. Toronto Maple Leafs, no. Tampa Bay, that's right, yeah. Heather, that's correct. That is what they call Tampa Bay Lightning. So well done, Heather. That's you on the wheel. I went to an ice hockey match once in Pittsburgh, and it was great fun. I had absolutely no idea what was going on, but it was still quite good fun. The puck's too small. You can't watch the sport because the puck's like that size, and you're up there in the stands. You can't see it. Name of the film, 1984. It's Amadeus. Amadeus. Rock Me Amadeus. About Mozart, of course. 2 points for that. And number 5, Clydesdale Bank, £5 note. This is actually quite generous because it gives you the 19 and then it's got 20 years either way. So I think most of you will get this. It's 1943, so anything between 1923 up to 1963. Got you the points. Do you get a laurel wreath with a Stanley Cup? Don't know. It's good. Let's have a look at the answers all together. So Black Eyed Peas, Polish, ice hockey, Amadeus, and anything between 1923 and 1963. 10 out of 10 for Titty Biscuits. Hello to the Titty Biscuits. 3 years outside the range. Did you go too early? It looks pretty old-fashioned, I think, for 1943. Extra point for bang on. I think in this case, yes. Actually, if you got exactly 1943 somehow, then yeah, I think an extra points. I think that's reasonable. 1920, yeah, just a little too early. Team Elgin are in the house. Hello, Gary. 8 out of 10. 8 for the Trouble Over Bridgewater. Like, fairly decent. Didn't get a movie one. Oh, of course you didn't, Marion. Of course. Educated guesses. That's the way to do it, Mum. Right. Let's crack on. Cock. Oh well. Cock. Sound round. What are we doing? All right. So, what we got tonight? Sound round tonight is it's film clips. All right. So I'm going to play you some. Marion will hate this. But I'm going to play you some clips from films, and you just got to name the films. To make this in any way possible to do, all the answers are over there, so you just got to choose the right answers, the correct 5 answers from that list of 10 options. All right, ready? I think I'm ready at this end. Let me just check something before I press play. Make sure that I can hear it. Okay, that should be fine. So here we go. Here is the first clip.
Just as I always suspected, Fogg. You promised so much. Did you deliver? Oh, nothing.
I'll take the wager.
What did you say?
I'll take your wager.
You take it. Then it's done.
Ah, yes. So the answer to that first one is on the list, and I notice you've all noticed well ahead of me that Annie Hall's on the list twice now. Let me just see what the possible problem is there. You know what? It's a mistake, but it doesn't affect it, so it's fine. We'll just keep going. Okay. It is a mistake now. Who was first to spot that? It was Kirsten, I think. So Kirsten, I'll put you on the wheel because that is the rules. If you spot a mistake. Ah, man, I was really confident about having no mistakes tonight because I actually had time to check everything, but I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, it doesn't affect the outcome. All the correct answers are still there, all right? So here is number 2. Which film is this?
Boots, black, belt, black, 1 black suit jacket, 1 pair black suit pants, 1 hat, black. 1 pair of sunglasses, $23.07. Sign here.
So that is very near the start of a film, a famous film. Number 3 is a film from the 70s.
Do you suppose if a man thought twice he'd give his life for Queen and country? Not bloody likely. He wouldn't go near the battlefield. One look at your foolish faces tells me you're going to be crack troops. Or him there with a 5.5 hat size as the makings of a bloody hero.
The makings of a bloody hero. Right, number 4 is, I think, also from the 70s.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you mean when you say religious.
You do?
Oh, come on. I mean, I was younger.
Hey, that was last year. It's like when I think of dying. You know how I'd like to die?
No, how?
I'd like to get torn apart by wild animals. Heavy, eaten by some squirrels.
Hey.
Okay, and the last one is a conversation about dogs. Which film is this?
So how are you involved with them?
Oh, I've trained them, bathed them, clipped them. I've even bred them.
Oh, really? Any unusual breeding?
No, mostly just doggy style. One time, we successfully mated a bulldog with a Shih Tzu.
Really?
Yeah, we called it a bullshit.
Of course you did. Right, so there you go. That is the 5 movie clips. Slightly easier because one of the false options is missing. But all the correct answers are on that list. So I'm going to play them one more time. Tell me if you're ready. Don't shout out any answers here, but tell me if you're ready. Here they come
Just
again.
as I always suspected, Fogg. You promised so much. Did you deliver? Oh, nothing.
I'll take a wager.
What did you say?
I'll take your wager.
So that is a man accepting a bet in the first one. The second one is very near the start of a film. Famous
Boots,
film.
black, belt, black. One black suit jacket. One pair black suit pants. One hat, black. One pair of sunglasses. $23.07. Sign here.
Sign here. Okay, number 3 is a 70s film.
Do you suppose if a man thought twice he'd give his life for Queen and country? Not bloody likely. He wouldn't go near the battlefield. One look at your foolish faces tells me you're going to be crack troops. Or him there with a 5.5 hat size as the makings of a bloody hero.
Okay, number 4 is another 70s film.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you mean when you say religious.
You do?
Oh, come on. I mean, I was younger.
Hey, that was last year. It's like when I think of dying. You know how I'd like to die?
No, how?
I'd like to get torn apart by wild animals. Heavy, eaten by some squirrels.
Hey.
And the last one is a conversation about dogs.
So how are you involved with them?
Oh, I've trained them, bathed them, clipped them. I've even bred them.
Oh, really? Any unusual breeding?
No, mostly just doggy style. One time, we successfully mated a bulldog with a Shih Tzu.
Really?
Yeah, we called it a bullshit.
The genius of that last joke is how far away you can see it coming from. Okay, so get your guesses in. Some people saying it's easy, some people saying, no, this is all guesses. So tell me when you're ready. I think quite a lot of you are ready after the first play. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to get straight on to... Well, Charlotte, I'm going to leave that up to you. If Annie Hall means there's one less false option, is Annie Hall an answer? I'm not saying. You're going to try and work it out or double guess me. I would feel sorry for Marion on this round, who hates film. But she dissed the cricket this morning, so balls to her. That's Ollie sticking up for cricket. Is there some cricket going on? I'm sure I saw some tweets today about some cricket. Is there important cricket going on? Is that a trick question? Right, let's get the answers on for the sound round tonight, which is films. So here we go. The first one was, oh yeah, it was one of the more modern ones on the list. It's from a few years ago. It's Around the World in 80 Days. It's Phileas Fogg accepting the bet near the start of the film to go around the world in 80 days. Which actor played Phileas Fogg in that film? First person to put that in the comments will get themselves on the wheel. It's a 2004 film. Is that right? Yeah, 2004. Which actor played the part? It's correct. Robin, straight in there with Steve Coogan is correct. Very good, very fast. Right, Robin, you're on the wheel. Robin and Nate on the wheel. Hey, double trouble. Okay. Let's. Colin got it as well, but a little bit later. Some others, if you did. Nah, not Hugh Jackman. So Around the World in 80 Days. Number 2 is the Blues Brothers. It's the fat one. I can't remember what he's called. Jake or Elwood. One of the two. Getting their kit back from prison at the start of the film. Number 3, The Man Who Would Be King. Fantastic. Sean Connery and co-star Michael Caine out in the middle of Central Asia, whipping up the troops. Number 4, Annie Hall. Yes, it is a correct answer. Of course, Woody Allen, Diane Keaton. And the last one, the conversation about dogs, the the bulldog and the Shih Tzu. That's Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. Welcome back, Robin. Hope you're feeling better. Everyone was wishing for your health and safety. So there you go. That's the answers. I saw Richie earlier on saying it was an easy round. Let's have a look. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Never seen Blues Brothers, but massive clues with the dialogue in the clip. Yeah, exactly. That's why I picked the clip. Lots of 10s. There's an 8 for the French. Everybody got 10 apart from the French. That's because of Brexit, isn't it? Plus, we've got to send those points to you, and you'll maybe take 10% off them at the border, so I think you only get 6. Oh, brave. Oh, Africa, brave Africa. 6 out of 10. That's all right. 8 out of 10. Yeah, you're not the only one, Jan. The Jesus worshippers, our French friends. I was actually going to ask that. Stephen ended up asking a different question, but yeah, Frank Oz, out of Muppets fame, is the guy in the jail giving the guy his stuff back. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh, thumbs up. I'm going to start doing this. Can you give us a thumbs up, please? It helps with the algorithm, you know. So can you, if you like the quiz, can you like the quiz? Can you give us a thumbs up? Thank you. Cheers. Anyway, let's see what's coming up next. Right, it's a picto. You got 60 seconds to work this out for 3 points. Don't shout out the answer in the chat because everyone gets 60 seconds to solve this, and you've got to work out the name of a famous person from the picture clue. If you do get it, don't shout out the answer. Just say that you've got it. Say that you're ready. But everyone should get 60 seconds. You know what I mean? So here we go. This and this. There you go. Time should start counting down now. So you're looking for the name of a famous person. You've got to try and put those two pictures together. As a weird request. I've had some weird requests this week, but Nadaraja Yoganathan is saying, say biscuits. All right, biscuits. Easy, says Noodle Doodles. Got it straight away. No idea, says Miss Snow. Just say what you see. It kind of depends on you knowing who the guy on the left is. He's a TV presenter, by the way. Loads of you have got it. Who's that? Well, he does Pointless on the TV. He's a quiz guy. Quite a posh quiz guy. It's his first name you're looking for, really. Anyway, so the time's up. Lots of you have got it. 3 points if you got this right. It is Alexander the Great. Yeah, you see. You don't even know what the object is. Stephanie's from Canada, and they don't have fireplaces in Canada. They've just got flamethrowers. I don't know what they got over there. It's a fire grate. Say and end an argument. Are you trying to work out whether I'm going to pronounce it suede or swed? Personally, I say suede. Right? But I know some people say swed. But in my experience, that's more Glasgow thing, saying swed. You know it if you grew up with coal fires, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, carry on. 3 points if you got Alexander the Great, the Alexander of Macedonia, conqueror of the known world. And now it's time for Hangman. So I think I'll play Hangman. You just got to give me some letters. It doesn't matter if the letters you guess are right or wrong. It just gives me an order to choose letters. And the thing is, you got to be the first person to put the answer in the chat. And if you are, then you get your name on the wheel, which is where we're going to find prizes later on. So, here we go. What we got? It's a song, a hit song from 2003. So, letters I can see on the screen: SMUKHACBU. Let's have a look. Right, S. Yep, there is an S. MUK. MUK. None of those. Oh, Craig. That's intense. That's absolutely fantastic. Totally brilliant. Look at that. With one S on the screen, Craig solves it. Where is the love? We're talking about Black Eyed Peas. That's absolutely brilliant, Craig. Fabby dabby do. Fan dabby dozy, in fact. You want to go all the way. You want to go full cranky. Where is the love? The love. Craig, that was intense. That was one letter on the board. And you solved it. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. So I'm just typing your name into the wheel just now. Stevenson. Craig Stevenson. There we go. So where was it? It turned out it was in Forfar. The love was in Forfar. Right, okay. Time for Blanco, right? Slightly different Blanco tonight. See if you like this or not. I don't know if you like it. Let me know. So 5 blanks to fill in. Here we go. Now, if you're like me and you go in the supermarket, you're getting your milk and your cheese and whatever, and you can't help going past the magazine rack and having a look at things like Take a Break and Pick Me Up, right? Worst magazines in the world. And so Take a Break Me Up. That's what I'm calling this round. Brackets, Hellscape. And it's like real life magazines. And all with real horror stories on the front cover. And shocking things. It's like the paper version of Jeremy Kyle. So I chose some headlines from some of these front covers and you just got to fill in the missing word, right? So here we go, 5 of them. So the first one. I got my wobbly recipe something beginning with W. I got my wobbly rescue puppy a something. Something begins with W. The Black Eyed Peas thing tape was just pure coincidence. 2 things in the one quiz. I was thinking though, like on the back of doing the monkeys last week, I was thinking about doing themed 50-50 rounds. I said so on the Facebook today, but just to add a bit of flavour. So I might start doing that. Not tonight. Tonight's just normal. Anyway, second one is this. Don't judge me, ... So something I gave away my baby. Did I buy a bridie? Oh, aye. Every time. That's what Forfar's for. That's their official slogan at Forfar. What's Forfar for? Bridies. So something I gave away my baby. I love these. Love hurts. That goes behind that other one. It should go in front. But it says love hurts. So rampant I something my man's willy. And the something begins with B. Love hurts. Oh my god. Number 4 is this. Evacuated. Because my bloke's bits were about to... Something beginning with E. What's going on here? Pick a, take a, break me up. And the last one, probably my favourite, stabbed in the head with a something beginning with F. So you tell me when you're ready. Don't shout out any answers here. Just tell me when you're ready. When you got these 5 missing words, and we will proceed to the answers. I got my wobbly rescue puppy out. Don't judge me, so I gave away my baby. Love hurts so rampant up my man's willy. Evacuated! Because my bloke's bits were about to... Stabbed in the head with a... Stuff. Don't like these... Don't like this round, says Keith. Fair enough. I did ask for feedback. I don't think that's true, Richard. I don't think all of them. I can, look, I'm going to cheat slightly and just tell you that's not the answer. Right, look, there's the truth revealed. Not so keen on this, unless we get 10. Right, all ready. Marion's ready. Kev's ready. Love this round if we get them all right. Okay, here we go. I think some of them are easier than others, put it that way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's a 3-star review in it. I don't dislike it. Thanks, Alison. Right, okay, here we go. Here answers 2 points. Yeah, I'm looking forward to wrong answers as well, Andrew. If anyone's got some brilliant wrong answers, let me know. Right, so here we go. I got my wobbly rescue puppy a wheelchair. Yes. Don't judge me. So drunk I gave away my baby. That's right, aye. Loving it. Yeah, that's another one of them. Basically, the more positive the name of the magazine, the more brutal the stories. Love farts so rampant that I broke my man's willy. Broke. That rampant. Evacuated because my bloke's bits were about to explode. When you put wife for the first one, I got my wobbly rescue puppy a wife. And then stabbed in the head with a fork. That's all it is. So rampant, I blessed my man's willy. Wow, that's shows what a nice person you are, Richard. I blessed. No. This is pick a, take a, break me up. This is brutal. We put wheel. Can we have points? 1 point for wheel. Seems fair enough. Like snapped it. I don't know. I've not read the story. But I think that was maybe the sort of kind of obvious one. Obvious wrong answer. Also not hungry to give away the baby. So hungry I gave away my baby. No, that'd be a different type of story. I don't know which is worse, to be honest. Doing it sober or doing it drunk. Can we have 1 point for Wheel? Yeah. Yeah, Wheel's good for 1 point. You do your own marking, you know, be nice to yourselves. Be good to yourselves. You like it? Alright, a couple of you like it. This will make an occasional return then. I won't hit you with this all the time, but we'll do elongate. What's that? Because my bloke's bits were about to elongate. Whoa. Yeah, I think that's the spirit of it, Miles. So I think, yeah, 1 point. Bent is, you know, if you got a similar word to broke that isn't quite broke, then I think 1 point. But 2 points for, you know, for nailing it, which will probably appear in a different headline some other week. The actual nailing. Okay. Lots of answers. It's perfectly possible. Stabbed in the head with a fish. That's the kind of stuff you get in these papers. Great round. It annoys us serious quiz pedants, so all good. Yeah. I mean, like, what's this? Whoa, no, it's not a story for another day, Marion. We want to know. Just, you know what? Don't tell us the story. Just tell us the headline. Do this. Marion's had a story published in Take a Break. She says it's a story for another day. Right, we'll get a story some other day. Maybe when you're on live. But give us the headline. What was the headline? Right, let's move on, because time's kicking away. Oh, by the way, hello to Comfortably Dumb. I don't know if they're watching or they're going to watch later, but they are team of the day. They sent me a picture, sent me some details, some names, and they're team of the day. So they get 2 points. And they are team of the day. They are Ewan, Mel, Paul, and Kat. Hello, Comfortably Dumb. You're team of the day. Yeah. I don't think that was the headline in Marion's Take a Break story. Right. 50-50. We're at 50-50. It's time for 50-50. 50-50 doesn't need explaining. Just pick the right answer. Okay, here we go. We've got 2 rounds to go in the main part of the quiz. Who conducted the ceremony when Prince Charles got married to Princess Diana in 1981? Who was the vicar? Was it Archbishop of Canterbury or the Archbishop of Westminster? The headline was written by me, was "The Day I Thought I Had Killed My Sister." Their headline when published was "Julie, You're a Grump." Yeah, I can see that going both ways. Julie, you're a grump. Yeah. Number 2, which was the last host nation to win the men's FIFA World Cup? So they have the men's World Cup as football. Every 4 years, the men's FIFA World Cup. When was the last time the country hosting it was also the winners? Was it France or was it Germany? 150 quid. Back of the net. Nice one. There you go, kids. Write up your stories about getting stabbed in the head with a fish. You too could be getting 150 quid. Number 3, Los Colores. Don't pull me up, because that's just, I guess. I don't know if that's Spanish or not. But anyway, what colour is meant by the Spanish word amarillo? Is it green or yellow? Green or yellow? What is amarillo? Or you could say amarillo. Number 4. In the 1950s, which TV sidekick was played by an actor named Jay Silverheels? Was it Robin out of Batman or Tonto out of The Lone Ranger? So there you go. Jay Silverheels was the actor. Who was the sidekick that he played? Was it Robin out of the Batman TV show, or was it Tonto out of The Lone Ranger? Number 5, last one in the 50-50 round, the Frozen North. To people who live up in the Arctic Circle, what are mukluks? Mucklucks. Is that boots or is it reindeer? So what are mucklucks? Are they boots or are they reindeer? That is question number 5. Right, tell me when you're ready. I'm going to quickly tell you these questions again one more time. So who was the vicar at the doomed wedding of Charles and Diana in 1981? The start of the end. Was it the Archbishop of Canterbury or the Archbishop of Westminster? Number 2. FIFA World Cup men's. Who was the last host nation to win? So they were the country holding the event, but they won it as well. So when was the last time that happened? Or who were the winners last time it happened? Was it France or was it Germany? Number 3, Amarillo. Is that green or yellow? Who was Jay Silverheels? Was he Robin or Tonto? And mucklucks. What are your mucklucks? Boots or reindeer? Okay, lots of people ready, so I'm going to go straight on to the answers. No mucking about, and we'll get onto double or bust very soon. Here we go. Chaz Die. Not as good as Chaz and Dave. Lasted not as long as well. Chaz and Dave were together longer. The right answer is the Archbishop of Canterbury. It's your old... Actually, what was the guy's name? There's a bonus question to get on the wheel. What was the actual name of the guy who was the Archbishop of Canterbury at the time? Can anyone remember? First person to put this in the chat, well, yeah, that's right, yeah, Runcie. Spedge was first. And then after that, Michael was the first person to spell the surname correctly, so I'll put him on the wheel as well. Like to get plenty of names on the wheel. And Karen was the first person to get both names, first and second names, so I'll put Karen on the wheel as well. All right, so that was a triple trivia wheel situation. Boom shakalak. Right, who was the last host nation to win the men's FIFA World Cup? That was in 1998. It was France. All right, the French. Zinedine Zidane and all that business. Emmanuel Petit. Not been on the wheel in ages. Nice one, Simon. You're on now. Amarillo is yellow. Show me the way to yellow. Jay Silverheels is Tonto. Was Tonto. There he is. Not much to say about that. I never really watched the shows. It always used to be on when I was a kid. Some Easter holidays and stuff in the morning, but I don't know. Liked the theme tune, but then it seemed to get really boring as soon as the theme tune was finished. Right, mucklucks. Boots or reindeer? That is boots. That's your mucklucks there. Made out of reindeer sometimes, but it's the boots. I mean, of course, we won the World Cup, the Mondial, in 1998. How the hell does a French person say 1998? What the hell? 1918. Is that right? Oh, mouthful. We went through this last week. The French and their crazy numbers. 8 for the Central Belters, 10 for Scumbags, 10 for Janice. 10 out of 10. Yay! Nice work, Mum. Lump of Gravy got 10 out of 10. Falkirk fans sing Amarillo. The only word they've changed is yelling Falkirk. Na 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 na. Falkirk. Pretty catchy though. Na 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 na. There's 5 nice answers. Archbishop Canterbury, France, yellow Tonto boots. Must get me some France yellow Tonto boots. Right, time for double or bust. We put, well, it's great when you work stuff out so intricately and it's just totally wrong. We put reindeer due to the clicking sound their ankles make. Muck-luck, muck-luck, muck-luck. Makes great amount of sense, but hey-ho. Do I support bacon, lettuce, Marmite? Not really. Right, here we go. Final round is double or bust. You know how this works. This is the last round for your score. So your score after this is the score you'll upload. It's 4 points for a correct answer. That's double. So if you answer them all and you get them all right, you get 20 points. But the trouble is, you've got the chance of going bust, the risk of going bust. If you put one wrong answer in this round, then you get 0 points for the round. Okay? Nada. Bust. To avoid going bust, you don't have to answer all the questions. You choose which one of the ones of the 5 you're going to answer. Okay? No, it doesn't. Right. Here we go. Double or bust. I think if you don't understand, just ask me. Okay, here we go. Right, number 1. Which EU country includes a province named Flevoland, which is mainly formed out of land reclaimed from the sea during the 20th century? So quite a large bit of land, and it's been reclaimed from the sea. It's called Flevoland. Which EU country includes this province? That's question number 1. Ooh. Right. Number 2, in the double or bust round, you have to decide which of these you're going to go for. Which British/Irish television presenter, dual nationality, has hosted the National Television Awards every year from 2010 to 2019. It's a male presenter. He was eventually replaced by David Walliams. But for 2010 to 2019, it was always this guy. Dual nationality, British and Irish presenter of the National Television Awards. So who is that? Thank you, Noodle Doodles. I will remember to ask for tips. Number 3, film. Which 1972 Oscar-winning film is remembered for the line, "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse"? That's just me saying it in my accent. I'm not gonna try and do an impression. Frequently imitated line. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Something like that. 1972. Name the film. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Number 4. Right, this tricky one. What time of day do polling stations open at general elections in the UK? Polling stations or polling places. What time in the morning do they open up if you're going to go and vote in person? Voting by post is getting more popular these days, but I always go to the station, you know. So what time does it open? They all open at the same time, or we're supposed to anyway. That's nothing either way. You've got to get that spot on if you go for that. And then the last one, question number 5, is a year question. Now, if you go for this, you have to get within 5 years of the correct answer to get the points. If you're further out than 5 years, then you get bust. So what year did this stuff happen? Scottish nationalists stole the Stone of Destiny, or the Stone of Scone, also known as, from Westminster Abbey. And also The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe was first published, the book. 5 years either way. So if you're 5 years out, you get the points. If you're 6 years out, you bust. So you have to decide which ones you're going for. You tell me when you're ready. Stole. Yes, stole. Is that a typo? Is that grammatical? Or are you questioning the use of the word stealing? Would you rather see it reclaimed or repossessed? I'm going to go through these questions one more time. Thank you for telling me that you're ready. Some people are declaring balls out as well, which means you're going for all 5. See what happens that. Right, Flevoland. Which country includes Flevoland? It's reclaimed from the sea. It's a whole province. Number 2, who host of the National Television Awards 2010 to 2019? Male presenter, British, Irish, dual nationality. Number 3, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. What's the film? Number 4, what time does the polling stations open at the general election? Supposedly, or supposed to be anyway. And the last one, Scottish nationalists repossessed, stole, liberated, whatever you want, took. It's probably quite neutral. The Stone of Destiny from Westminster Abbey. And The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was first published. So get within 5 years of the correct answer to get the points for that. Some people are declaring balls out. Remember, your balls go on the table, and if you're wrong, you get crushed. Hammer of the Scots, English Dictionary. Thanks. Right, before I tell you the answers for this last part, remember to ask for tips. It said Noodle Doodles, and I'm going to do that right now. So thanks very much for coming and doing the quiz, first of all. It's a pleasure to have you here. The quiz is free to do, obviously, but I'm asking you for tips, or a tip. So if you think the quiz was worth a tip, that's the link there. Thanks very much. Couple of quid. You know what I mean? If you went to a real-life pub quiz, you'd spend tons of money. Booze, taxis, fights, fines the next day, all sorts of stuff. So comparatively cheap just to slip me a few quid, you know what I mean? Thanks for doing the quiz. And whether you do or don't, then thanks very much for being here. And please like the quiz if you liked the quiz. Right, okay, that's that. Did they put it back after? Well, it's in Edinburgh Castle now, isn't it? Eventually. By a circuitous route. Anyway. No, here we go. Here come the answers. So if you're ready, you're ready. If you're not ready, be ready. Marion's not touching the film one, going for 4. It looks like quite a few people are going for you'll need to earn your way onto the wheel. After we do this after I do the answers here, Charlotte, we're going to do about 20 minutes worth of games for names. So there's more chances to get on the wheel. So we'll be spinning the wheel for prizes at 8:30. Right, here we go. Here come the answers. Right, number 1, Flevoland, reclaimed from the sea. And it's a whole province now. That is part of the Netherlands. 4 points for the Netherlands. Also known as Holland. If you put Holland, that's fine. It's not technically right. Holland, Netherlands, either or. It's just a pub quiz, you know. That's where it is. So it used to be in that sort of lagoon sea bit. It's the red bit. That's Flevoland. Totally reclaimed from the sea. Clever Dutch. We should do that. Get rid of the 4th estuary and just have something that's not quite Edinburgh, not quite Fife. That'd be quite cool. Number 2. Who's the presenter of the National TV Awards, or was every year for 2010 to 2019? It's a guy called Dermot O'Leary. Dermot O'Leary. There he is. That's what he looks like. Fancies himself, but 4 points for Dermot O'Leary. I wonder if anybody got bust on that one, because there are a few sort of Irish, British type guys that could have fitted the bill. Number 3. Let us know if you get bust. Tell us what you put, because it's always interesting to see what's going on. Felix is bust. Ollie's bust. Richard's bust. Graham Norton, yeah. The Godfather, by the way, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. That's The Godfather. Try to work out for some kind of 2-for-1 deal, I imagine. Number 4, what time do the polling stations open when it's general election day? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. What's the earliest you've ever been to vote? I think I've actually been more or less at 7 o'clock once, because I was going to have a busy day, so get out of the way. Oh, it looks like a few people are getting bust. Oh, specifically on Graham Norton. And the last one, the year The Stone of Destiny was taken from the Westminster Abbey, and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis was first published. The correct answer is 1950. So if you said anything between 45 and 55, that's close enough for the points. Netherlands, Dermot O'Leary, Godfather, 7 AM, and anywhere between 45 and 55. He went, went for Eamon Holmes. Isn't he lovely? Ooh, isn't he nice? Oh, here we go. The real stone is in the Athol Bar on Woodlands Road. The Athol Bar. Is that a new place? The Athol. Because from the top of Woodlands Road to the bottom, you got the Arlington. You got the Halt, but the Halt's been shut. I don't know what. Maybe is the Halt now the Athol or something like that? Shkava. And then the Primary. But I've not been there for a while, so it could be different now. Porn Dwarf's got 12, finish on total 68, that's a good score. Hey, Ms. Duff right at the top, as per 76. Marion got 16 in the last round, she's going to tell us the total in just a minute. 61 points for Team Elgin, that's alright. Got them all right. Apart from Dermot, oh no, it's a bust, that one. It's a sore bust. 74 for Mr. Doyle, that's great stuff. Ball's intact. Down in, I always want to say Blackpool, but I know it's not Blackpool. It's Lytham. Busting on the year, really? What'd you go for? 64 overall, that's good stuff. Some good scores. The Arlington. This Stone of Destiny is not in the Arlington. Rubbish. 20 points, get it up. He's 58 for the Wit and Witches. Looks like Richie's beating the Wit and Witches, which is all that matters. 57. That's our best. Yes. 8 points with 2 answers. Good stuff, Mum. Opticians total 60. All right, the team's the Opticians. Best score yet. It's a personal best. Didn't go for number 5. Would you have got it right if you had? Right, I'm going to give you the link, folks, to upload your scores. And I'll make a league table later on with all tonight's scores, including the scores from 9 o'clock. I repeat this quiz at 9 o'clock. It's the same main quiz. All the questions are the same. The questions to get you on the wheel of prizes will be different. So you could. It's feasible for people to come to both quizzes, but I'm sure you won't. You know what I mean? The Arlington's always been a great pub. It was better in the 90s. When I used to go there, that's when it was good. $47, $56, $58. Nice, nice, nice. Messed it up, 27 points away. Well. Make sure you do upload your score though, R, to make, because it helps if there's a really low score in there. It makes the other people feel good about it, you know what I mean? Right, let's play games for names, ladies and gentlemen. Bratislavans, minus, what? I don't think there's any kazoo tonight. I've not prepped any kazoo stuff. Let's have a look for games for names. Who won? Get your scores uploaded. Thank you very much. Right, games for names. This is what we can play. Oh, by the way, I'll remind you of some prizes. So Pickering's Gin, fantastic cocktail kit they're giving away tonight. Worth 40 quid, by the way. If you want to buy it, if you don't win it and you just want to buy it, then go to their website. I'll put the link in just now. Use the discount code DRPAUL, that spells Dr. Paul, and that gets you £3.50 off, alright? So, that's cool. And Jenny Haselmeyer, who's here, I think. Felix is here, so I think Jenny's here. Giving away these fantastic coasters that she makes, or has made. Her designs, Atlantic Puffins, they look fantastic. Real nice. Thanks to Jenny for that. You can visit her site as well. I don't have the link ready, but I can quickly get it. Jenny doesn't just do puffins. She's got loads of different designs, and they're all top quality. There we are. JennyHaslemeyer.com. It's as simple as that. Award-winning botanical artist, illustrator, and book designer. Nice. How long is the discount code valid for? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll find out. I probably won't be able to find out until Monday. I'm sure it'll be valid for the rest of the weekend anyway. Love them coasters. Yeah, you do. High quality. Louisa bought some of the coasters. Love them. Right, let's play games for names. And of course, we've got Lorna as well, who's sponsoring tonight with a big bouquet of flowers from Rowan's Flowers and Crafts over at Jock's Lodge, Meadowbank. Stuff like this. Who can argue with flowers? Right, so these are the games. Mystery Bag, Hangman, Where Am I, or Morrissey, or Katie Hopkins. That's what we can play tonight. So if you want to Morrissey or Katie Hopkins, we'll do that live. I'm going to give you the link. So if you want to phone in and play that, then click now. Otherwise, we'll play some of this other stuff. We've got Hangman, we've got Where Am I, and we've got Mystery Bag. Yeah, they are good prizes tonight. Good prizes tonight. It's the last night of Pickering's, but I've got a beer sponsor for the next 4 weeks. Fierce Brewing Company from Aberdeen. So I'll be giving away beer next week. That'll be good. What are you asking for? Loads of you asking for Where Am I? Where Am I? Where Am I? Hopkins. If you want to play Morrissey or Katie Hopkins, Linda, just phone in. Just click on that link that I just put in. I'll put it in one more time. Loads of requests for Where Am I? Looks like you prefer that to Hangman. Just gonna... Well, no one's phoning in straight away. So let's do Where Am I first, right? And then if somebody phones in, then we can do Morrissey or Katie Hopkins. So, wo bin ich? Let's do it. Share the screen, right? Okay, you ready for this? Here we go. Where am I? You're about to see some Street View. Oh no. Hang on a second. Well, forget about it, right? That's I had the answer on it. I thought I'd got rid of all the labels, but obviously didn't do it for that one. Let me just check the other ones. I've got another couple set up. Right. I've forgotten to turn the labels off. That was the problem there. Okay, so let's try that again with a different one. It was indeed Airdrie. But I kind of told you that, so no banana. Let's try this one. Where are we now? Check this out. Where are we now? Motherwell, nah. Still, and it's not Airdrie again. No. That's a hefty big building, isn't it? Look at that. That park around the bottom, some pigeons, a guy going for a walk. Ukraine is not correct. Krakow is not correct. But pretty good. Oh, look, there's loads of answers coming when I wasn't really looking. By the way, this is strictly the first one that I see tonight rather than necessarily who gets it first, because it's just too difficult to keep a track because there's too many answers. Sighthill, Bratislava, Leith, Warsaw, Katowice. How about that? Absolutely amazing, Simon. Very, very, very good. It's Katowice. There's a guy with tattoos going up and down the shop. He's just run out. Just run out of stuff. Now he's just going to go down the shop. Some nice art up there to make everyone feel jolly. And then if you go out to the main road down here. Oops. It's not really working. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That building's got an overhang. An overbite. Loads of fun. Katowice in Poland, of course. Are we back out? Aye, oh look. Welcome to the Hotel Katowice. Been there several times for work. What, specifically up the back of that building there? What kind of work do you do, Simon? Well, I like that. I like the yellow one. It's like an old Motherwell strip from the 70s. Yellow and the brown. Brilliant. Nice work, Simon. Right, anyway, you're on the wheel. I'm just going to type, and you're on the wheel already, so that's 2 Simon Hatlifts on the wheel, my friend. There are 2 Simon Hatlifts on. Right, let's do another one. It is a laugh. It's a laugh a minute in Katowice. That's there. civic slogan. So let's do at least one more, and then we've got Jono who's phoned in live to play Morrissey or Katie Hopkins, but we do invite anyone else as well, because it's quite good if there's two people playing it. Anyway, there's the thing again. Right, let's get another Where Am I on here. So see, it's put an extra step in here now. Let's try this. Right, where are we now? This is pretty obscure. Actually, you know what? It's not obscure. What am I talking about? Where are we now? There's Simon explaining the Katowice connection. He used to walk right past the building. That's amazing. Right, what we got? Florence, Taipei, Turkey, Mumbai, Bangkok, Mumbai, Hanoi, Calcutta. No. Bangalore, Cyprus, Hanoi, Fuerteventura, Greece, Chiang Mai, Asia. Aye, Asia's right, but it's not. I need more specific. I need the name of the city, not the entire continent. Copacabana, Turkey, Marmasis, Seoul, Funet, Beirut, Thessaloniki. That's in Greece. No. Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, Valencia, Laos, Manila. Let's go along the street a little bit. Can we go along here? Oh, we've gone off to the side somehow. It's not always easy to... right, Tehran, Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Xi'an, Tashkent, Phnom Penh, Phuket, Laos. If you think you've got it right and I've not seen it, do say it again, because I am missing things going past. It's a lot of you going southeast. It's sort of southeast. Not quite so much. Tashkent, Jakarta, Uzbekistan, Tehran, Ping Whip. What? Vientiane. Nah, it's not in Laos. It's not in Cambodia. It's Manila, Jakarta, Mongolia, Doha, Dhaka. I think Dhaka is a bit slightly closer, but still wrong country. Let's go down this way a bit, see if we can go down here. Delhi, Seoul, Battenberg, Karachi, Vladivostok, Ho Chi Minh, Kuala Lumpur, Buckhaven. No. Nanjing, Yangon. Right, we got it. Struve Mills. Struve Mills, I saw you getting the right answer. There it is. Yangon. Which is in Myanmar. Alright. They've been on the news. They got a revolution. So that is Struve Mills on the wheel for that one. What time is it? 20 minutes past. That's all right. Struve Mills, very good. Right, I'll do one more, and then we've got Leslie on the line and Jono, and they're going to be playing Morrissey or Katy Perry. Right, I got one more. Where am I? Just the last one. Let's do it. Share screen. Like they've put this system I'm using. They've put an extra step in, so it takes. Anyway, nothing to complain about. This one. This is the one we're doing next. Right, here it is. Right, where are we now? This is a big city. It was topical. Yeah, that's why I chose Yangon. Right, where are we now? Where are we now? What's going on? Big car. Wee bike. Lots of light. I don't know, what is that? Lights up there or just decorations? Oh yeah, very good, Nomsy. Straight away. Straight into kissing. Nomsy gets Mexico City is absolutely correct. This is a side street in a suburban part of Mexico City. There's a guy on a bike taking it easy. Here's the main road. What's that? Shop selling chairs. She's taking it easy. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 12 chairs. And if she sells them, then she can go home. That's it. Right, so well done, Nomsy. Let's get you on a wheel. And thank you very much. That's Where Am I? Right, okay. Now, Jono's dropped out just as I was about to get him on. So say hello to Leslie. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
all right. Sorry, our TV is seconds behind. I was in the middle of something.
Aye, well, it's the technology in it. So, have you ever been on a parish council, Leslie?
No, but I watched that video.
How good
I
was
think
that?
I'd be quite good in the parish council. Maybe one day.
Well, you see, this is where it all goes wrong when people think to themselves, I'd be really good on a parish council. That's the first mistake, yeah. If anybody wants to... now, John O'Doyle was here, ladies and gentlemen, but he's disappeared. So...
Do I have that? Do I have that?
Anyone else got an echo? They're saying, I hope it's not my end. Now, why would that be? If anyone else wants to come and join in, then we can play. I mean, we can play this just with Leslie, but it's quite good if there's two people. Did it with two people. She's got two different gadgets on. They're saying that you're creating an echo. Is that still the case, folks, or has that been?
Turn down my telly.
Aye, that's the stuff, right? Oh, here comes Marion. Fantastic, Marion.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello, Marion. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Right, listen. It's 24 minutes past. Let's really quickly get your take a, make a, pick me up, a breaker story. Right, well, what happened?
Oh, I'm getting echo as well.
Are you?
And I've only got one system.
Have you got headphones on?
No. I don't usually.
Would you say, Leslie?
I can hear Marion twice. She says something really.
Yeah, and I can hear. You twice. Sorry, I forgot your name. You twice. I can hear you twice.
Leslie. You know what? Actually,
Leslie,
just thinking about it, I do have a different setting to what. So I'm just going to go and just change a setting. Because now, how about that? Is that better? Marion, tell us a wee story.
Well, actually, that's why I came on. I'm going to tell you my take a break story. If you want
to. Go on, tell us. Yes.
Right. I've actually got the copy of this is at the magazine. That's their version. Julie, you're a grump, Julie. Can you see it?
Right. Which one are you supposed to be?
I'm the one holding the videotape, I think.
Right. Right.
Remember back in the days of VCR? Yes. I lived in a flat with my sister. She's a year and a half older than me, and it was her flat. And we argued about things all the time. And the answer to every argument from her was, well, it's my flat. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. And one day I just had enough. I was watching Brookside, and it was live. It was a Friday night, Brookside.
Right.
And she put in a video cassette of Falcon's Crest that she'd taped from the night before. And she wanted to watch it. And I said to her, it was a Friday night, right? I said to her, you can watch it tomorrow. I'm going to Aberdeen for the football. I'll be away from here at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll not be back till after 9 at night. You've got all day to watch it tomorrow. And you don't need to watch it just now. Now I've got my live programme. And she wasn't having it. So I switched off the video with the remote. And then she went and switched it on again. So I went over to the VCR, ejected the tape, and she tried to grab it off me, start thinking the photo. I actually saw it was typed. Look, it was the days before we had computers. It was typed up. I had to write a 2-page story. So I got really annoyed at her because every argument was, it's my flat. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. So I took the videotape out and she tried to grab it off me.
Aye, good.
So what I did was I took the tape, I pulled it out, and I said, you're not watching your bloody stupid Falcon's Crest tonight. You're not watching it tomorrow. You're not watching it ever. It's my tape. If you don't like it, you know what you do. Right? And she got angry with me. So I grabbed her and I was shaking her. I was going, stop treating me like. And as I let go over the last time, her head cracked against the window ledge and I heard a cracking noise. So I thought I'd fractured her skull or something. And she just kind of sunk down to the floor. I thought, oh my God.
So Marion, it's 27 minutes past. We've got to get to the punchline. Was there blood? Did she die? How close to death was she?
She wasn't. I didn't know that. I ran out of the flat, and when I came back, she wasn't there. So I assumed her boyfriend, her husband, had come round and taken her to hospital. I didn't know. But when I went over to the window work, there was splintered wood. So that was it. But hey, Whatever happens, she's all right. She's still alive. She's living in
That's
England, though. This country isn't big enough.
That's 100. That's the bottom line right there. So that's fantastic. Well, I'm glad you didn't go to jail because otherwise, I don't think jailbirds are allowed to contribute to Take a Make or Shake a Bake. So
I would be out by now, though, because it's back in 1983.
Well, sure, right. So listen, I'm going to get the game on because
Yes, of
we
course.
all want to play.
I'll just disappear and let the David and Leslie.
You stay in place.
Okay, right.
Come on. We can all play this. Like this is a sort of unlimited number of people playing. So everyone's here. Jono's here, but he's not got his video on. He's on the thing there. What I'm going to do is just go through it. Right, Morrissey, the singer out of the Smiths, and we've got Katie Hopkins, the fascist hate machine from England. Now, I'm going to show you a quotation, and you've just got to decide who it is. Right, I'm going to ask each of you, Leslie, Marion, Jono, and David. And hello to David, by the way. Hello, how you doing?
Hiya. Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, Jono, I can see you, but I can't see you on the thing. Can you hear me, Jono?
Yep.
He's got device. Anyway, I'll go to you one at a time and just ask you. So I'm going to start at the top of my screen, which is Leslie. Now, who said this, Morrissey or Katie Hopkins? The first quote is, just been asked a question by a very fat child. Had to explain that I don't answer fat children. Who said that? Was it Morrissey or Katie Hopkins?
Oh. It could so easily be either. No, I think it's Katie Hopkins.
You're going for Hopkins. Marion, what are you saying for this?
I think it's Katie Hopkins too.
Okay, David.
I'm going to actually say Morrissey, just to change things up.
Right, and I think we can hear Jono now, although we still can't see him. Are you there, Jono?
Yep.
Right, what you can you see the
camera? But I'm sure it's Katie Hopkins.
You're saying Hopkins for that one, right? So you're going to have to keep your own score here. I can't keep 4 scores. So it's Katie Hopkins. That's right. Mr. Scanlon is behind on this one. So we go to the second one. Morrissey or Katie Hopkins. I always thought my genitals were the result of some crude practical joke. We'll start off with Marion this time. What are you saying for this one, Marion?
I would say it's Morrissey, this one.
Morrissey for the crude genitals. David?
I'll go Morrissey as well.
Okay. Jono?
Morrissey.
And Leslie?
Yeah, Morrissey for us as well.
You've all got that. You've nailed that down. You've nailed Morrissey's genitals to the bit of wood. That's 1 point for everybody. Next one, maybe slightly more difficult. Bob Geldof is a nauseating character. Band-Aid was the most self-righteous platform ever. I'll start with Jono this time.
I think Katie Hopkins.
You're saying Hopkins for that one. Mr. Scanlon, what are you saying?
I would say Morrissey.
You say more? Oh, shit, I'm giving it away. Did you see that? Leslie, I don't think Leslie was looking. Did you see that? What were you going for?
Fuck.
Did you miss it? Oh, I did, but now you've got to trick it, right? What?
We were going to do that anyway.
You were going to say what?
Morrissey.
And Marion?
I was genuinely going to say Morrissey as well. I think he probably was annoyed he never got asked to perform.
Probably. Yeah, I would say that's accurate. Right, okay, keep your own score, folks. Right, next one here. I loathe all breastfeeders and the mammary mafia. And I can't stand this full-time mummy thing. You're just unemployed. Now, I'm going to try and do something. I think we can see Jono, actually. If I put that one and take that one away. Can we hear you? And we can see you. Let's start off with Jono this time. I loathe all breastfeeders and the mammary mafia. Who said that?
That's definitely Katie Hopkins.
Okay, Mr. Scanlon?
I concur with that. I think that's Katie Hopkins as well.
Okay, Marion?
Yeah, Katie, definitely Katie.
And Leslie?
Yeah, I think Katie Hopkins.
You're all correct. It is Katie Hopkins. So that's 2 Hopkins and 2 Morrisseys each. This is the tiebreaker one here. Who said this last one, by the way? Long hair is an unpardonable offence which should be punishable by death.
That's
So who are we going to start with? I'll just go back to the top of the list. So Leslie.
I think that's Morrissey.
Okay, Marion.
Not so sure on this one, so I'll go the opposite. I'll say Katie.
Okay. David, what are you saying for this one?
I'll probably say Katie Hopkins as well, but it could be either.
Okay, Jonathan.
I think it's Morrissey.
Okay, right, you got your votes in. It's Morrissey! Yeah! It doesn't like Morrissey. So I better get scores off you. I'm going to put you all on the wheel for phoning in, right? First of all, but Leslie, how many did you score for the Dunphy Diamonds?
I think I got 5.
You think you got them all right?
I think I got them
Wow.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Right, what about you, Marion? How many did you get out of 5?
I got 4.
I
got 4.
For the Heeds of Mints, how many did you score?
I don't know, it was 2 or 3, I think. I got 2 wrong anyway. I might get 3 wrong.
Anyway, basically, yeah. What about Mr. Doyle?
I got 4.
Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put David, Marion, and Jonathan on the wheel once. I'll put Marion on again for giving us the story, the full story of the Take a Maker, Shake a Breakup. And Dunphy Diamonds put you on twice because you won the contest. You got the more. I think that was a bit easier than Morrissey or Donald Trump. But anyway, thanks for playing. I'm going to say to everybody and get to the wheel because it is after 12:30 now. Thanks for phoning in and playing.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Right, there they go, ladies and gents, for coming in. Great to see some of our top regulars there. Now, let's get nailed them genitals to the wood. Right, let's get a wheel on. Let's get spinning. Let's get some prizes up, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to stop that screen. We're going to get back to the wheel of names where I've been adding names on all over the place. And we're going to see who's on the wheel of names. We're going to spin some wheel and we're going to win some prizes. So there's all the names I've been typing in. Great stuff. Loads of people on the wheel. There's the wheel happily whirring around there. What I'm going to do is start off with the flowers from Rounds Florist and Crafts over at Jock's Lodge, Meadowbank. And I'm going to start with the flowers because if it's somebody outside of Edinburgh, then I'll give you an alternative prize because you have to be inside Edinburgh to win this prize. So here we go. Remember to listen out for Computer Lady. See if she gets the right pronunciation. Dunphy Diamonds, Simon, Heather, Kirsten, Robin, Craig, Spej, Michael, Karen. Could it be? Or Simon? It's Karen Duff.
Karen Duff.
Now, I know that Karen is in Edinburgh, so that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. That removes any doubt on that. Well done, Karen. You have won a fantastic bouquet of flowers from Rowan Florist and Crafts. And remember, folks, if you are getting flowers, make sure you get a local florist to do it because it's just better. You get more value for money and you support local economy. Thank you very much. So, well done to Karen. We'll take her off the wheel because you can get on as many times as you like, but you can only win once. Next prize is coasters, the Puffin coasters. Right, let's find out who's going to win these. Great design. Go and have a look at her site. See all the other stuff that she does. Craig, Spej, Michael, Simon, Struan, Nomsey, Dunphy Diamonds.
Dunphy Diamonds.
Yeah, that's Leslie, who was just on. She was the best. The Dunphy Diamonds were the best at Morrissey or Katie Hopkins, and it means that she was on the wheel twice, and that's probably contributed to that win on the fantastic coasters. I'll pass, and I'll have Leslie's address. So I'll pass that on to Jenny, and she'll fulfill the present. That's a really good one to get. They'll last for years, and they're very nice indeed. See you next week, Richie. Thank you very much. Right, it's time for the gin. This is the £40 gin prize, right? Okay. Let's see who's going to win this. This is from Pickering's Gin, who've been doing this for the last couple of weeks. Thank you very much to them. Another local company based in Edinburgh. Spedge, Michael, Simon, Struan, Nomsey, Marion, David. It's going to be David Scanlon. All right.
David Scanlon.
Oh, yes. That's David and Paisley. You just saw David just now. Didn't do very well on the old Morrissey or Katie Hopkins, but he got his name on the wheel for phoning in, and that's and it's turned out to be a winning move. Phoning in, that means that you are getting the gin. There's enough gin in there to sort out a whole bunch of cocktails. There's instructions. There's mixy stuff, lemons, tonic, everything like that. Really, really good. Yay! That was a bonus. That was terrible. Well, it is a nice. Oh, look, he's still here. Let's say hello. Oh, hello. David. Give us your I just won the screen there. Give us your I just won the gin reaction.
Hey!
Yay! Yay! That's your gin face. Absolutely fantastic. I just saw you were still there, so I'll get you back on just to say hello. Well done. Great stuff. Are you a gin person?
Well, not particularly, no, but I'm sure they could go to a good home.
Yeah, or it can act as some kind of gateway drug to get you into things like tequila, you know, stuff like that. Sambuca. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. It turns up all.
Good.
Absolutely. Right. Thanks for playing and well done.
Cheers.
See you later. Bye. There he goes. Ah, brilliant. Well done to David. Bye. Thank you. We enjoyed the quiz. Well, thank you, Charlotte. Enjoyed having you here. I'll remind you all before you go away that I do this for tips. Try to feed my family off of this. So if you really did enjoy the quiz, thought that fella deserves a wee tip, you know. Work hard, making all them quiz all day long in the quiz factory. And that's the link for the address. Get a coaster link, please. It's not in the description. Yeah, it should be in the description, shouldn't it? I'll put it in again. I'll put it up on, by the way, Jenny's website. I had a little look through myself. I didn't even scratch the surface. There's loads on there. So what did I do? Did I put the result sheet up? What do you mean result sheet question mark? What have I done? I don't understand what I've done. Thank you, Jerry, to have you here again. Up to your armpits and marmalade and all that stuff. I know you like it weird on a Friday. Aye, you did, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the quiz. Works for me. The trivia bit, you challenge yourself, you know, because there's no prizes for the trivia bit. It means it doesn't matter about cheating. I never have to worry about that. You never have to worry about it. It's great, you know. So, and I just hope that the things that get you on the wheel come up regularly enough to, you know, to give you all a chance at winning something. Have you put up the link to result? What, like uploading your scores? Yeah, I'll do that again. Let's see. Score upload link. Here it is, Simon. Now I better get off because I'm going to be back on in just under 20 minutes. Because I'm trialing doing the quiz at 9 o'clock as well as 7. So I've been doing it for 3 weeks, something like that. Been okay. See how it goes. See, after all the Zoom stuff today, this. Thank you very much, Leslie. Thank you. See, after all this stuff with that parish council down in England, definitely want to do a Zoom quiz. I'll be recording it. And if anybody does something stupid, then I'll make sure the entire world knows about it. Or not. If you request not to be shared in that way, then that's fine as well. You can always turn your camera off anyway. Just have your name. That's the genius thing about that video. What's the woman's name again? The councilwoman? I can't even remember her name. I just love how her name comes up white on black text because her camera's off, and it's tons of drama. Totally non-scripted. Read. Read the rules. Read the rules and understand them. Ah, great. I don't think Morrissey or Katie Hopkins was quite as good as Morrissey or Trump. Like Katie Hopkins... See, the thing about Katie Hopkins is that she's supposed to be an arsehole. That's like her job, you know? It's kind of her job. Is to get a reaction. That's an entire job. So it's like... The thing about Trump is that he's supposed to be, or was supposed to be, the leader of the free world. So you kind of think that, well, if you're my age, you're used to growing up with professionals, statesmen and stateswomen, people who can kind of handle themselves and control themselves. And that's why Trump was so much fun, because he didn't fit that mold at all. Hi, Richard. Well done to the team. Heeds a mince. Yeah, it looked like it was your best year, wasn't it? Did you say? In fact, I remember you said 72. That's Natters, David, and Beeg are all part of Heeds a mince. Probably the most powerful regular team from the West Coast of Scotland. Probably best if you read it in the voice. Long hair is an unpardonable offence, which should be punishable by death. It's the other Morrissey ones. Bob Geldof is a nauseating character. Band-Aid was the most self-righteous platform ever. Yeah, that sounds like one of his lyrics. I always thought that my genitals were the result of some crude practical joke. Ah, and the Scanlon mum and dad, were they there tonight? That wasn't just a one-off the other night then. My pa Scanlon, see, now you're starting to score some proper scores. That's the best teams, best quiz teams have a mix of generations. Well, except brackets, but no kids. Because they just ruin it all. Anyway, like kids. Grown-up kids, something else, but kiddie kids, you know. Good. Oh, you got 49. 49? I thought you said 72 earlier. Must be getting mixed up. Nah, don't feel sorry for making you overrun. Yeah, I just wanted to get to the wheel by past. I can stay on for a bit. Anyway, I've got less than 50 minutes to get ready for part 2, so I have to go. Thanks for coming and doing the quiz, folks. See you on Facebook, see you on Twitter, all that stuff. And if you're not here till next week, have a nice week. If you're back on Monday, I'll see you on Monday. And thanks for doing the quiz.